This is a fairly fast video, so slightly advanced video going through doing the same thing to both sides. What if we add 7 to both sides? In this case, I add 7 to the left-hand side, so that makes x minus 7 plus 7 equals 4x plus 2 plus 7, which makes x equals 4x plus 9. By the way, we didn't need that at all. Okay, what if we, it's going to speed up, what if we minus 2 from both sides? That makes x minus 9 equals 4x. What if we divide both sides by 4? In that case, we're going to get x divided by 4 minus 7 divided by 4 equals x plus 2 divided by 4 is a half. You might have chosen to do that if you wanted to deal with this x here. I think that would have been a mistake because then you've created a problem here. And just to say, you could also have written x minus 7 divided by 4 equals 4x plus 2 divided by 4. The important thing is that you divide the entirety of each side by 4, times everything by 3, that makes 3x minus 21 equals 12x plus 6. Notice we timed each thing by 3. What if we square root both sides? That means that the square root of x minus 7 is the square root of 4x plus 2. You have to square root the whole side because what we're basically saying is that thing is equal to that thing, so we know that the square root of that thing there is the square root of that thing there. You can't start like chopping it up and doing bits. What if we square both sides? Well, that means that if both sides are the same, that means the square of each side is the same. So make sure you do that when you're squaring both sides. Similarly, if you do, for example, I mean, I could go on forever. This is going to be the last one. Then we'll do a final little draw together, including a really useful kind of handy summary. Oh, look, you have to do the same thing to both sides. In broadly speaking, what if you do a plus or a minus? You do that once to each side. And if you're going to do a times or a divide, you do that to everything. And if you can do it to everything, that also includes when we do sin, or we do square root, or you square it. So that's my kind of handy summary. If it's a plus or minus, do it once to each side. If it's a times or a divide, you do it to everything. And that's also true if you're doing functions and stuff like that.